So we're going to look at rules of the road, lights and shapes, and we're going to focus on larger vessels. So what we mean by our larger vessels, these are vessels over 50 meters in length. So a vessel over 50 meters in length that's underway and making way will show these lights. So if we look at the first one, straight ahead we have the port and the starboard, and we have two steaming lights. If it's under 50 meters, it would have one steaming light. If we look on the left, we can see the vessel showing the port hand red light and the two steaming lights. If we look on the right, we'll see the vessel with the starboard hand navigation light and the two white steaming lights. If the vessel is like this one, which is a roll-on, roll-off, a ro-ro vessel, you'll find that the lights might be towards the bow because it's not feasible to have the lights spaced out on the stern and on the bow. So if you look at the vessel at the top and look at the pictorial representation of the vessel at the bottom, so it might be slightly different in reality, although she is over 50 meters and will display two steaming lights. This vessel is an anchor, and if we look at the left hand side we can see the anchor ball, and if we look on the right hand side we can see it will have two anchor lights, which will be all round white lights, one on the bow and one on the stern. The one on the bow will be higher than the one on the stern, which is the opposite way round to a vessel that's underway and making way, whereas the one on the stern will be higher than the one on the bow. So with the vessels at anchor, because the one on the bow is higher than the one on the stern, we can tell the aspect of a vessel that is over 50 meters and anchored. So it shows here on the top one, vessel over 50 meters, at anchor, port side, all round white lights. The bow light is higher than the stern light. If the vessel is over 100 meters, it will have the same two all round white lights, one at the bow slightly higher than the one at the stern, but it would also have all of its deck lights on, illuminating the vessel so you can see the vessel. A vessel over 50 meters at anchor, either a warship with explosives or a vessel carrying explosive cargo, such as petrol, diesel, oil or gas. So this is a vessel over 50 meters at anchor with the two white lights and the all-round red light showing that it's carrying an explosive cargo. Here's a vessel at anchor showing the anchor ball. The larger the vessel, sometimes it's harder to spot the anchor ball. Vessels constrained by their draft. The term vessel constrained by a draft means a power-driven vessel which, because of a draft in relation to the available depth and width of the navigable water, is severely restricted in ability to deviate from the course that she's following. So the light shown for vessel constrained by its draft is three vertical all-round red lights, and the day shape is a black cylindrical day shape. The way I remember it is it almost looks like a pint of Guinness, which is draft beer. So draft beer, shape of a glass, reminds me of the cylindrical black shape, which is the day shape of a vessel constrained by a draft. So a vessel constrained by a draft can't navigate outside the narrow channel, and other vessels must keep clear. So this is a vessel over 50 meters in length, constrained by a draft, port side. So it's the same lights as a vessel over 50 meters, underway and making way, with the additional three vertical all-round red lights. So a vessel under power, over 50 meters, starboard side. Vessel under power, over 50 meters, starboard side, and she's constrained by a draft by the additional all-round red lights. Vessel not under command. A vessel not under command means a vessel which, through some exceptional circumstance, is unable to manoeuvre as required by these rules and is therefore unable to keep out of the way of other vessels. All other vessels should keep out the way of a vessel that is not under command. A vessel not under command shall exhibit 2 all-round red lights in a vertical line where they can be best seen. 2 balls or similar shapes in a vertical line where they can best be seen. When making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side lights and a stern light. So if a vessel is not under command, it's underway but not making way, it will show 2 all-round red lights in a vertical line. If it's underway and making way, it will show these and its normal lights for that vessel. So 2 all-round red lights, or during the day, 2 black balls vertically above each other. So here is a vessel not under command, underway but not making way. If she was making way, she would show the lights that she would normally show as if she was making away. And here's a vessel not under command, showing the day shapes, 2 black balls vertically above each other. Vessel aground. So during the night it would show the not under command lights, the 2 all-round reds, plus the anchor lights. So it's not under command and anchor lights together. We show a vessel aground, a day shape, same as the not under command, 2 black balls vertically above each other, and an extra one. So it's 3 black balls vertically, 1 above each other. And this is what's called a balls up, because all the balls and day shapes you have are hoisted up. You've gone aground, so it's a balls up. And that's the best way to remember the day shapes for vessel aground. And here is vessel aground, so it has the 2 all-round red lights, which are not under command, and in addition to that it has the anchor lights, which means vessel aground. So here we have a vessel over 50 metres at anchor, and with the not under command and the anchor lights, this shows a vessel over 50 metres aground. And here's some pictures of some vessels aground, both with the day shapes and the night lights. So here's a vessel aground showing the day shape, 3 vertical black balls. Vessel restricted in ability to manoeuvre. This is generally a vessel that's doing a job that is intended to do, and during that job it can't manoeuvre within the rules. The rules actually say vessel restricted in the ability to manoeuvre shall include, but not be limited to, a vessel engaged in laying, servicing or picking up a navigational mark, submarine cable or pipeline. A vessel engaged in dredging, surveying or underwater operations. A vessel engaged in replenishment or transferring persons, provisions or cargo while underway. A vessel engaged in the launching or recovery of aircraft. A vessel engaged in mine clearance operations. A vessel engaged in a towing operation such as severely restricts the towing vessel and or tow an ability to deviate from the course. So it's vessels doing their job, and due to the nature of their job they can't manoeuvre within the rules. The lights they'll show will be a all-round red over an all-round white over an all-round red, red, white, red. During the day, ball, diamond, ball. So this is a vessel under power over 50 metres in length from the starboard side. This is again a vessel under power over 50 metres in length starboard side, restricted in ability to manoeuvre. And here we have day shapes for a vessel doing a task, restricted in the ability to manoeuvre, showing the ball, diamond, ball. So a vessel restricted in the ability to manoeuvre dredging will show the additional all-round red over red or green over green, or during day it will be ball over ball or diamond over diamond. So a power-driven vessel under 50 metres in length from the stern, restricted ability to manoeuvre, dredging. The safe side to pass will be the side with the green lights. The side not to pass will be the side with the red lights. So this is a power-driven vessel under 50 metres in length from the bow, restricted ability to manoeuvre, dredging. Safe side to pass will be the side with the 2 vertical green lights. And here we have the vessels here. So during the day with the day signals, during the night with the lights. The safe side to pass will be the diamond side or the side with the 2 green lights, which is the same side. Vessels engaged in underwater operations, diving. So vessel engaged in underwater operations during the day will have flag A, which means I have a diver down, keep well clear. And during the night it will show the restricted inability to manoeuvre due to the nature of the task they're doing. So this is a vessel restricted ability to manoeuvre under 50 metres from the starboard side. It won't specifically say that they're diving. Vessels engaged in minesweeping. So a vessel engaged in minesweeping will have 3 all-round green lights in a triangle, or day shape like the old-fashioned pawnbrokers, 3 black balls in a triangular shape. So this is a motor vessel minesweeping. It's under 50 metres in length from the bow, and the vessel is underway and making way. Motor vessel under 50 metres in length from the port side, and we can just see 2 of the 3 lights because the other one is hidden, and it's minesweeping. And here we have a minesweeper at anchor during the day and during the night. So non-displacement vessels such as hovercraft and hydrofoils. So a non-displacement vessel will have a quick flashing light in addition to the other lights during the night. During the day there is no day shape. Here we have a hovercraft less than 50 metres in length, showing 1 steaming light, port light, and the flashing yellow light to show it's a non-displacement vessel. So this is a motor vessel under 50 metres in length, starboard side, and a quick flashing light shows it's a non-displacement vessel under 50 metres in length, starboard side. If you go to the website citysailing.com, I have a handy PDF for you to print out, which will show you an easy way of remembering the lights and a good aide-memoire to put somewhere that you can see and learn. I hope you've enjoyed this city sailing tutorial. This is Paul. There's plenty more. Please like and subscribe and return, and hopefully we'll see you soon on one of our city sailing courses. Thanks very much. We'll see you later. Out.